月の出席日数は足りてる。つまりもう投稿しなくてよし。
Hello? Hello? Is this working? Seems to be. Seems to be working. Hello! Welcome to the stream. The test stream. A normal stream. Hello, Naveen, how are you? Do you like my OBS layout? Yeah. Took me a little while. It's fine. It's good. And I got one here for a break as well. Look at that. Whoa, yeah. Back soon on a break. Yeah. All right. Oh, wait. I haven't even done this bit properly. Hang on. Hang on. Let's go back to this one. Okay. Right. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. What's the plan? The plan is to just play in that Jade room, I suppose. So I think on the days where I schedule a stream, I won't schedule a video. The day's video will be the stream. Makes sense, right? I did record a video this morning. It went, oh man. So I look forward to that one. No stream delay. You don't have to have a stream delay to stream. In the Jade room, at least. Okay. No, you don't need a stream delay to stream in the Jade room. So, yeah, in theory, somebody could stream snipe me, I suppose, if they really wanted to. How do I turn off? I don't want to see my own video footage. I want to see the chat, but I don't want to see... I guess I should pon that, right? I think maybe the music might be a bit loud. Let's try this. Is this working? Sorry, I got it up on my phone as well to sort of make sure that it's... These are all teething problems. These are all normal teething problems. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna play for a couple of hours. If you're watching this as the VOD, if you're watching this on the VOD, then you know, feel free to. I don't want to cheat that. If you're watching this on the VOD, then yeah, the stream thing is very much wow. Yeah, the stream thing is very much. We're just sort of trying to work out how it goes at the moment. There's not a real plan. I'm just doing some streams. You know, it's a small YouTube channel at the moment. It's fine. But I got some time off work and I'm feeling like not horrendous physically for the first time in a couple of weeks. A good couple of weeks. Can we talk about how bonkers this hand is, by the way? It's fine. Cheat. See if I care. Get wrecked, son. Open Mangan. You love to see it. You love to see it. So if the stream goes well, I mean the stream's... Wow. Wow. Yeah, okay. Okay, I thought about it for a long time, as you could probably tell. I thought about it for a really long time there. I'll be frustrated if I drew a 1 or a 4, but okay. Alright, there we go. There we go. Also, I'm making these decisions live. Can you imagine? I do worry sometimes that there's a bit of an element of... Good lord. There's a bit of an element of, like... Maybe he's only uploading the good videos. Maybe he's... But obviously that's not true, because I'm uploading, like, 4th place after 4th place after 4th place. But... pair of 1s, 2, 3, 3, 6... I don't think so, not that one. Riichi'd 2. But I don't think I want to pawn this. Okay. Okay. 1, 1, 2, 3. Triplet of 9s. 5, 6. Is this 8? I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm not that sure. Half flush, full flush, or close riichi'd. Well, I mean, it's not a full flush anymore. As soon as I drew that second north-south wind, I don't think it was going to be a full flush. It was tempting. Wow! Yeah, I do think there might be a small element of worry in terms of, like, people might think, good lord, good god! I'm not greeding the dragons here. These shapes are too strong. Oh, I got the luck is off the charts. You know, if I get a really bad video where I like completely biff it, you know, don't publish this one. But I say that in the video sometimes. Don't publish this one. Don't publish this one. It's too embarrassing. Right player is not having a good time. You're not wrong. There is Saint 2 as well. Good god, they've played a lot of Mahjong. This would be a really quick first game, wouldn't it? This would be funny. Excuse me, I still have a cough. Still have a bit of a cough. Shanten here, around this way, around this side. Nah. Oh, that's irritating. I'll follow cut the 5, I guess. That's complicated for sure. 3, 4, 5 Sanshoku. Where's my pair? Something's got to give. I want to call riichi'd. Yeah. Yeah. I really wanted to press the riichi'd button there. And that's very lucky. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, that's very lucky, but... Open Sanshoku, White Dragon, 2 Han. Close Sanshoku, White Dragon, riichi'd. Obviously, Sumo. It's very close. Oh no, I'm being chased. I'm being chased. Okay. This can't be that good. 4th place, Desperation riichi'd. I'm being chased again. That's the red 5. Interesting. Oh god. Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, GG. Okay, good stuff. GG. I'll be interested to see if... yeah, be interested to see if the... Chi was right there, actually, at the end. Something's gone right. Something's gone correct. S+, we'll assume it is then. Sod off, Macca. Wow. Cut and dry, even. Not even close decision. I thought this was complicated, but apparently this is, like, just normal. I mean, it did feel normal, right? It's the most... It's not the loosest tile, is the thing. But it is, like, 3-4-5, 3-4-5, double-sided weight, double-sided weight. You could always throw a white dragon for your pair. Cool. That worked out for the best. A-. Excuse me. What do you mean A-? What are you talking about? Oh, get lost. Yes, a 1-4 is worse than just a 9, you're correct. When will he learn? Ah, the rest of the game played itself. Just a well-wisher. Damn, that guy got obliterated. Yes, they did. They're absolutely destroyed. And I don't even think it was, you know, just unlucky. Let's see the let's check the chasing riichi'd, shall we? I mean, it's pretty sensible. It's pretty sensible. It's riichi'd Pinfu, nothing. But at the same time, it's riichi'd Pinfu. So, why wouldn't you? Alright, cool. Well, that was a nice warm-up game. 15 minutes. Back we go. The EU-friendly Mahjong streamer, that's right, folks. They're calling him the EU-friendly Mahjong streamer. No more of these 11 PM streams, 4 AM streams. No. Oh, that's a pro. Would I call that chasing riichi'd there? In fourth place from this player. Yes. This one is the dealer. Ugh, I don't know. I don't know. A triplet of ones. I don't think I need this, right? You could call this 2 shapes, 1, 2, and a 4, 6, but between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other shapes. This one I would call because I'm desperate, right, at that point. This one, I'm not sure I'd call... I'm not sure I'd ever calling a third riichi'd is, right? We have a pro player here, folks. This rings a bell, actually. This actually rings a bit of a bell. Master 1-star pro player. 2,000 games. See? I mean, it happens to the best of us. This doesn't feel extremely correct, but... I've already cut the 1 and the 2, so... No, this @VPL thing at the end just... I mean, maybe it's just a tag that a bunch of the pro players have, but... Closed Khan. I think it's a 1-3-5 shape, if anything. What am I doing? Has anyone got any idea what I'm doing? I wasn't aware... Yeah, pro players get... I don't know how they get it. Oh, Christ. What have I done? I don't think I'm canning this. I think I'm probably drawing a 2 or a 4 and throwing a 1. And making this my pair. There's the P for pro players, and then there's the paw print thing for like content creators. All right, you're in Tenpai. I kind of have to. Oh, all right. I'm throwing the ones. I've not done this correctly at all, but you're clearly doing something. I'm just leaving. I'm just leaving, actually. This is the one thing we didn't want to happen.
This is the one thing we didn't want to happen.
That's right. He's got the soundboard. Stupid. So stupid. I don't know how you get the badge. I don't think you apply for the badge. Oh, what the hell is this? I'm folding into you is my main concern. You don't throw a red 5 bamboo like that without like being in Tenpai. This isn't very safe. Okay. Not sure why I'm not just cutting more of the ones. How do I feel about this 7? A lot of the 6s have gone. This is close to Tenpai, I suppose. If this is Toy Toy, this is a disaster, but a lot of the 6s are gone. Nah, oh well, we tried. We tried. We failed. We're moving on. That's ironic. Could have really done with that. Yeah, no one's... I'm not throwing the Dora, obviously. Okay, fair enough. It's not that we were the dealer or anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Par for the course, really, around these parts. It's kind of funny, right? This is a pro player, and they've played 2,000 games, but they're 2.51 average rank, and they are only Master 1-star. Like, that's... I mean, Mahjong? She's a harsh mistress. We know this to be true. 1-4 is worse than just a 9. Come on, mate. Come on. Sort it out, would you? There's so much of a bias to the tiles that are on this side of the rack. Have you noticed that? Now I've got to make a decision about this 1-2 shape. Just draw me into this, please. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, send it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to be Nobatan waiting on this, aren't I? Okay. Okay. Lots of upgrades here. Lots and lots of upgrades here. There's one.
Riichi'd.
There's only Pinfu if I win with the 3. Hell with the 6.
Riichi'd. Pinfu.
Fair enough. Triple-sided banger. You're not wrong. Ew. Really? Should they nerf the white dragons? I think they should nerf the white dragons. They should take one out, I think. They're too strong. This is going alright, isn't it? This is also fine. Keep this as a safe tile, maybe. Circle tiles, I guess. Definitely some sort of nonsense. I should cut this now before it gets me into trouble. Except I don't want to, so I won't. Okay, it's not circle tiles. It is white dragon nothing. Chanter. Can my hand be Tanya? My hand probably could be Tanya. It'd be a bit slow to cut this and then this straight away, but yeah. 1, 2, 3. I do have 4 pairs. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 pairs now, actually. It's a bit late to cut Southwind, Southwind. It's very slow. And there's no guarantee that it doesn't deal into this, is the issue. But what else is my hand going to be if I don't do this? 6, 7, 8, 4, 5, 6. Can I cut this? You've cut the Dora. It's concerning. It doesn't deal into outside, so maybe it's fine. And pair weight on the 6s and the Southwinds. Just get into Tempai, maybe. Sure. People seem to be... That's interesting. People seem to be cutting 2s and 5s like there's no tomorrow. Nice. Nice. It's close. I think that reach is close. Because I'm the dealer and it's double-sided, I think it's fine. If it's any narrower than that, probably not. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know why anyone watches my channel, to be honest with you. I'm so stupid. Frustrating. Annoying. I've kept this for a bit long, but... Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. No, obviously. Time for everyone to throw their green dragons, I guess. I'm 1 away for the worst hand of all time. Nah. Bad hand, yeah, I agree. If I draw the 7 of bamboo, am I pressing riichi'd? Probably not. When I see your uploads, I replay the meme of the man shouting Fenton, Fenton. You know what? Actually... Fenton's not my real name. I don't know. I don't want to pull the curtain back too much here for you. It's not actually my real name. It's not on my birth certificate, I suppose. It is merely a nickname, a pseudonym. But I was calling myself it before that video came out. I'm shocked. Shocked! Alright, let's cut a 9 and then let's cut an 8. Because this is my pair now. I've already cut the 1. 2 is bamboo's not brilliant. Oh. So when that Fenton, a lot of people thought the dog's name was Benton for a while. This hand sucks. I'm not playing it. When that video came out, it was quite a good time. It was quite a good time for me. Yeah, this looks super strange, but like, what else am I going to do? It's awful. I can't throw this. Yeah. Fair enough. How old is that Fenton in Richmond Park video? I'm going to Google it now. Fenton in Richmond Park. 2011. People also ask, what happened to Fenton in Richmond Park? Oh my god, it's got a Wikipedia page. Jesus Christ in Richmond Park. en.wikipedia.org. Ew. I should keep it though. Because there's 789 and a 46. Initially, Silver viewers falsely heard the owner shouting, Benton, sparking debate over the name online. See, I was there. I was there. I literally just said that. Is this my pair with a 3-4 shape? I don't think so. I think I'm cutting this 8-9 of bamboo. I don't want 2 8-9s in my hand. Of course he knows the deep... Yeah, I know, the deep Fenton lore. Okay, I guess that's an improvement in some way. 2011. Yikes. Alright, now I guess I'm cutting this 8-9. But I'll keep the 8 in case I draw into the 7, because it's not the worst Furton shape you've ever seen. This is close to the Dora, which is why I'm keeping it. But I also probably should think about cutting this too. But a 5 of characters turns this into my pair, right? So... Sure. Sure. I'll take the opportunity to follow cut that. 7 of circles is obviously really annoying now, but... I don't like where this hand has gone. But also, I have 33,000 points, so I'm kind of not really obliged to do anything about it. Outside hands are lucky right now, should be playing towards them. What does that mean? What does that mean? Does that mean something? Is there an event or something I'm not aware of? I've never known them to do events where you kind of have to force Yaku, because it obviously draws the integrity of the game into question when people are just trying to farm. certain Yaku. Not brilliant throw. This is obviously like a concern, but I probably shouldn't have done this. I don't want to do that. I'm worried about dealing into a full flush or a half flush over here. I am actually quite concerned about it. I'm not sure about this. Yeah, don't reach you. I think you're probably right. I don't think I should have done that.
ロン
Turns out we're both wrong, mate.
リーチ法廷ドラ
Yeah, Riichi only in the last row into a possible half/full flush. Probably not the best decision I've ever made in my life. Probably not the best decision. Saw a fortune on Facebook saying something. No, not never mind. I do think that Riichi was extremely wrong and bad. Are you gonna make me open Facebook? I can't believe you would do such a thing to me. Search Facebook. Mahjong Soul. Another 5. I have currently 2 concealed triplets. I do think that Yostar does not do a very good job of putting actual critical information into the game and rather tries to force it onto social media. It is kind of annoying. I guess this is my I guess I'll just make this a triplet. The fortunate Yaku this week, fully outside hand. Oh, there's a little star that says for entertainment purposes only. No thank you. I think it's just like this episode has been brought to you by the letter X. Bye, gotta go. Thanks for stopping by. Catch up with the rest of the VOD. Am I playing? I'm not playing this G2 so am I? I don't want this. Do I want this? I kind of don't want any of this. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time. See you on the VOD. Hopefully. Catch up with the VOD. Okay, good. I'm leaving. I'm out of here. I don't have Genbutsu, which is probably okay. No way. No shot. No. Sorry. And I'm coughing. I'm just going to throw a 9, hope for the best. And then throw another 9, and then throw another 9. And then hopefully get into Tenpai for Tanya by the time anything else happens. I would have had 3 concealed triplets, but I would have had to have thrown something that wasn't the 9 of bamboo, so that's not really fair to say that. What now? That's good. Okay. Alright, what am I throwing? That's the Dora. I can't, my hands, it's nothing. My hand's nothing. I'm in the lead. I don't need to do anything stupid. Mako play dispatch. Yep. Yep. That came out after Riichi's. Deal in? Deal in? No? Okay. Fine. I'm out of here.
脳天バッドエンドだな。
Yep, not surprised. You don't have to win every hand. Oh, hello. Is this worth keeping? Probably not, right? I either find another 5 or I find an 8. Either way, I'm happy. I don't need the 9 to achieve that. Now we have a question. Upon this, throw this, Tempai. With easy upgrade. Or you could just do that. Or that could just happen to you. Or that could just happen to you. You could do it the other way around. No, the stupid guitar one came on. There, thank you. That happened to me last. That happened to me. This is the jazz. This is the royalty. Ron. This is the royalty-free jazz playlist from that I used on the log review video. And there's like one guitar song in it that is like, I don't know, not very good. And I like guitar music. It just sounds like stock music of like country bar in America. A brawl might break out at any moment. These draws today, I'm not complaining. They're great. Are they great, or have I just learnt actually what tile efficiency means? You know, like I didn't throw the 9 because I was like, oh, if I draw an 8, then I got a 5-6 shape. Am I actually just finally learning how to discard tiles that don't backfire? What now? Probably the 1-2, right? Oh, good God. Maybe it's this 5. If I draw a 6 or a 7, 6-7 by the way, I suppose it attaches to this. 2, it's no good. I've thrown this. A 3 or a 4, maybe. Just straight up draw a 3 of bamboo would be good. Alright. Okay, fine. Do it that way. Do it that way around. Why not? Boo! 2 of the 6s have gone. I probably should have noticed that before I was making a decision around here. No. Why didn't I just follow cut the safe tile? It's tempting. Oh, maybe I should have done that. Thrown the 9. The 9's not necessarily safe. My dealer's seats. I maybe could have done that and thrown the 9 and gone for Tanya. Okay, goodbye. One of you deal into the other, please, and we'll get out of here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A lot of the 6s have gone. 4, 7, Suji. Ugh. Good. If you could offer a tidbit of advice as a 3-star adept, what would you focus on to improve? Just a simple concept we can do research on. Adept 3-star. Adept 3-star. I would say, first of all, thank you for the question. Ugh. I kind of hate this. Kind of hate this. Adept is... It goes Adept, Expert, Master, right? Is that right? Yeah. So you're playing in the Silver Room. The Silver Room is the highest room you can be in. In the Silver Room, I would say people aren't paying too much attention to what anyone else is doing, for good reason, because the game's complicated enough. Paying attention to your own hand and what shapes you've got and what tiles you've got is complicated enough. Getting to the point where you can look at your own hand and decide what to do relatively quickly, but also be paying attention to what's happening up here. Is difficult. That's annoying. So even just making a cursory glance, even just learning Suji, I think, which is relatively easy to do. Like if you don't have a safe tile, if you do this and you don't have a safe tile for somebody, even just being able to go 4-1, you know, it's difficult in the lower ranks because people aren't making, like, the riichi'd decisions aren't as good. What am I throwing, by the way? People are more likely to make silly riichi'd calls, you know, they're more likely to have thrown a 6 and then call riichi'd waiting with a 1-2 shape. But then the 6-3 Suji is bad anyway, right? Okay, I'll keep that then, fine. So I can chi a 2 or a 4 now, I suppose. Yeah, I've thrown away one of my pairs, but I just didn't really feel like throwing any of these middle tiles. Annoying, very annoying. This is arguably a hand where I shouldn't have opened. The hand was probably a bit too weak and too slow to even open for the greens, but... Learning things like Carbe and... what's it called? Where they've thrown it early? I don't really want to throw a 4 of circles right now. I think another good piece of advice for... Wow. How safe is this 7? 1, 2... 2 of the 8s have gone. A bunch of the 9s have gone. Ah, this 2's probably fine as well, though. You don't have to win every hand, right? It's very easy, and I certainly remember doing this a lot myself. I don't like throwing this 4. It's very easy to just try and turn every hand into a hand. That's gross. How could you do this to me? I don't want to throw that. Oh god, I have nothing left. I have nothing left. And it's even more difficult to realise that you don't have to try and play every hand because what the hell? How am I supposed to throw a 5 of circles? I've thrown a 5 of characters instead. Okay, I didn't have the time to click. I think a 5 of circles may have dealt me in. I mean, only because you palmed these 5s. Yeah. Maka hates it when you don't push a hand to within an inch of its life. If you just look at a hand and go, nah, I don't want to play this one. Because you're like 20,000 points in the lead and... Oh, guest wind, please. Because you're 20,000 points in the lead and you've got like 6 honors and terminals in your opening hand and you just go, no. and then Maka gives you a C- for that, it's very easy to take away the lesson of, oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should have pushed this hand. But the engines go on expected value. Ugh, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want this. I don't want this. The engines go off of expected value, and the expected value of just going, I don't want to play this hand, is obviously 0, so doing literally anything else is going to be better. But you kind of have to push the hand in a very precise, controlled way to get any value out of it at all. You know, I'm sure we've all had hands where we've spent the first... That's very lucky. Does Maka actually take into account round points being more defensive if in the lead, or just efficiency and safety? It does, but it mostly... it mostly cares about expected value. It mostly cares about how often am I going to get points by doing this versus how often am I going to get points by doing this, or lose points by doing this. Well, that's super frustrating, isn't it? It's all last. I'm in the lead. This hand has to have an insane amount of value, by the way, for it to be worth anything. You're joking me. If anything, I should deal in. I've got one in the Maka logs that I can show you from quite recently, I think. After this. That is ironically a safe tile. I'm going to throw it back, because there's a small chance I can shift this into... I'm in Furiton, by the way, so don't get excited! There's a small chance I can throw this 4 and have 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku and change my weight back to something that's not Furiton. I mean, I should just fold, right? I can deal into you. I actually can deal into you. That's the irony of it. It doesn't make any difference. If anything, I probably should. I should probably deal into you. What have you got? Standby, man? I doubt it. Maka's going to hate what I've done here as well. How many tiles are left? Only 4. I'm surprised I've not been able to change my weight. Oh, dearie me. Oh, dearie me. Whoops. Trying to learn to not win every hand and figure out when to transition into folding hands. Yeah, it will feel weird and wrong, and your Maka grades will probably fall as well, which is the worst part of it. But you will also find yourself dealing in a lot less. B+. See, this is the lowest Maka rating I've gotten in a long time. A B+. Man, maybe I can't stream and play at the same time. A B+. I feel bad. C-? What the hell happened? What the hell happened? Oh yeah, you didn't like how you don't like how I approach this at all. Oh god. Alright, okay. You can't play and talk about Jesus Christ in Richmond Park at the same time. But I still won, which is just like so flipping awful, right? It's just so disgusting. It's close to the door, but also it's only 15, 21, 13, you know? Why are some of the tiles are darker in the log view because it's Sumogiri. So that is spelt like this. So sumo meaning draw. So like when you win a hand from sumo. It means that the tile was discarded. It was the tile they drew and then the tile they discarded. So their hand hasn't changed. So here I drew the west wind and I threw it. So it's greyed out. Whereas the 8 came from within my hand. I didn't draw the 8. It was a different tile to the tile I drew. So when you're playing at a physical Mahjong table, you're encouraged, and it might even be in the rules, I don't know, but it's definitely in the etiquette to just use one hand, take a tile from the wall and make it obvious that you've not put that tile in your wall. And then when you discard, you have to make it obvious that the tile that you've discarded is the tile you just drew. Or you take a tile out of your wall, you throw that, and then you integrate the tile you drew into the wall to make it obvious that you've either changed your wall or you haven't. And the reason that's important is, I don't know, like here, for example, this player calls riichi'd by discarding the 4 of circles. I throw an east wind, Sumogiri. But then this player throws a 1 from within their hand, and then this player throws an 8 from within their hand. That now means that the east wind is not necessarily safe, right? It was safe here and it was safe here, but they've changed their hands now. I mean, it's obviously safe into you because it's Genbutsu, but let's try and find a better example. So this east wind was thrown, so their hand hasn't changed. So their hand is the same as it was when this 9 of characters was thrown. So that means that the 9 of characters is still safe into them. They've not changed their hand. I called a ridiculous riichi'd that I shouldn't have won. Not that one. It was quite early on. This one. No, not that one either. This one was the easiest riichi'd of all time. This... No, not that one either. That was an open hand. It wasn't the game before, surely. Oh, it was exhaustive draw. Was it East 1? No? Where was it? This one. Oh, God. Oh, alright. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Whatever. Just take the W and move on. Take the W in the 0 dealings and move on. Where's a good example of... I think it's this one. I think it's this one. This B- exhaustive draw. No, not this one. There's an exhaustive draw in a hand I played that Maka absolutely hated. And I just went, no, I actually just don't want to do this today. Thank you. But it still gave me a poor grade because even though I folded and all the tiles I folded with were... It went to exhaustive draw. But it still gave me like a B- or a C or something. It was recently. Let me see if I can... Let me... It dragged my whole grade down, so it wasn't... This was this morning. Oh, spoilers for tomorrow's video. I should have maybe been a bit more careful about that. Was it this? Was it this A+? When was this? This was like 4 days ago. It wasn't this. Let me just check them all. It's not that A+ exhaustive draw, because the point is it gave me a bad grade for not folding in the way that it wanted me to fold. But the way I folded was still like totally acceptable. But Macca is like, well, if you'd have folded like this, there is like a 2% chance that you're... It's not this, but it's something like this. I had a 9 of circles, right? And I kept just doing sumo giri on the tile I drew, because the tile I drew was always like a guest wind or a dragon that had passed a bunch of times or something. It's this one. It is this hand, because I hold the... Oh no, it's not. Maybe it was an exhaustive draw. Maybe it was... Oh, yeah, no, it's something... Yes. Look at this hand, right? Look how awful this hand is. 9 of circles. Dragon, dragon, terminal. Throw the 2, but I could have thrown the 9. Draw another 9, throw it. Throw the 9, throw the 1. Throw the 1, throw the south. And then I hold on to this 9 for ages. Just because I keep sumo gear, I keep drawing tiles that are just useless. But because this 9 is also very useless, it marks me down a lot. Should have thrown this, but the east wind is obviously pretty safe. Should have thrown this, green dragon, pretty safe. Should have thrown this, red dragon, safe. Should have thrown this, south wind, safe. And then finally I decide to throw this. So this has given me a C+, even though like I'm definitely folding. Like, I'm definitely 100% folding. And then I just don't want to throw the Dora at the last minute. So I throw a 7, because it just passed here. But it wants me to throw the Dora because there's like a 2% chance that my hand gets into a Tenpai at the very least. And this is how the engine works, right? The engine is looking at... I didn't go to exhaustive draw, this person dealt in at the last minute, that's why. So look at my discards, right? Absolute pile of rubbish. This hand was never going to be anything, or if it was going to be something, it was such a small chance. But that engine will look at that small chance and go, well, you should have at least tried to maximize that small chance. And yeah, 1 in every 1,000 games, maybe it would have done that thing for you. And that's the difference between the human and the engine, is that the engine is extrapolating that out over 1,000 games and giving you an expected value, whereas a human being is going, I'll probably die before this situation pays off for me in a real game. You know, I've got places to be. Alright, let's have a quick break, shall we? It's been 1 hour. Let's have a quick break. Go and get some water, go to the bathroom and stuff. And I'll be back in a minute. Alright, chums. Ah. Alright, a B+. I'm actually embarrassed. What does my spreadsheet say about the last time I got a B+? If you don't know, I keep all my games on a spreadsheet to collect data. Datums. Various datums. No, I want the cell to contain exactly the letter B, please. Match entire cell contents. One. I've gotten a B+ once. On the 8th of February. On this current sheet. And this current sheet has 300 odd games on it. It has 310 games on it. I mean, I'm not obviously that concerned. Because just chalking it up to talking about stupid memes at the same time as playing the game, which to be fair I do on the regular video, but you know, alright, let's go. Let's try again. What are we on? First and second? Should see. I think I'm pretty sure I've played that pro player before. Let me go to Amikormoro and get that game up. I'm pretty sure. Frequent opponents. No, no, I haven't. There's a different pro player. Okay, okay. Seat wind 1469. 69, I guess. Alright, chums, let's do this. Kind of changes things, doesn't it? That kind of changes things. Alright, let's lock in. Let's get an S this time, shall we? Not with these draws, I won't. I guess I should throw this. It's passed once. It's 420 today, folks. That's right. I love drugs. I'm a big fan of drugs. Doing drugs. No, I can't. Can I say that? I probably can't even say that on the stream, can I? Alright, the YouTube's about to block me forever. No, I don't do any. I don't do any of the drugs. I don't do any of the drugs they have these days. Two, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6 with a 2, 3. Blah, blah. It's terrible. It's terrible. This can probably go, but you know, if I draw the door, it's pretty good. Yeah, now I can accept the door. I should throw this, really. Kind of dangerous. Gets me into trouble. Don't need it. The drugs from the drugstore, exactly. Exactly that. That's too many pairs, folks. That's too many pairs. I mean, you don't necessarily have to count this as pairs. This is a 4, 5, 6 and a 5, 6. You don't necessarily have to look at this as 2 pairs, but that's brutal. Shall I make it Tanyao? I mean, if someone throws the door, I will, but I have a sneaking suspicion. Look at these discards. Look at these discards. 5, 5, 6, 3, 5. You're either playing character tiles or you're in Tenpai. So I probably should just be folding. I'm going to throw the 9, and then I'm probably going to throw the 7. Because now I've got 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, this double-sided weight, this double-sided weight, and this pair. So... No, 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 no. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I can't. I mean, maybe I should have. I could have pushed this, I suppose. There's no guarantee it doesn't deal into you. Even though I'm pretty sure you're playing character tiles. That's the Dora. That's the Dora, and you didn't run them off the Dora. That's incredible. Oh no. This is safe into you because you cheated, and I suppose the 4 didn't deal in, so he could reach on an 8 on an 8-9. Drawn back into the 9, which has put me in Tenpai, which is just hilarious. What do I need? I need any of these 4 tiles to be my pair, and then I'm in Tenpai. I mean, that is actually, ironically, a safe tile. No shot. Okay. It wasn't even that good of a hand. It was White Dragon only. And it's only because you got Haite that... Okay, alright, fine. Maybe I shouldn't have been too... Maybe I shouldn't have been too scared of that. Oh, this sucks. Okay, no, it doesn't suck. It's actually the greatest. No. Okay, okay, okay. Ishanten. Have to throw this, but Ishanten nonetheless. Wow. Pure straight? This is going to be my pair. But I suppose I could draw a red 5. No, no, do the sensible thing. Do the sensible thing. Don't pawn the Dora. No, God. Bleh. It's just frustrating. Don't want this, but it's not a very good tile to throw into this. Oh, good lord. I have to. I have to. It's huge. It's humongous. It's a closed pure straight. It's a closed pure straight. Pinfu. Riichi'd. It's bonkers. You've chased me because you're a buck. You won't fold, which is fine. You might just throw another 8. That's not a safe tile. Okay. Okay. Not sure I approve, but I guess your hand is 3 Dora currently, so... God damn. Ah, sad. Well, at least we didn't deal into the 3 Dora, I suppose. Still sad. I'm still sad. That's. Sounds alright. This is a bit awkward. A 4-6 and a 7-9. One, two, three, four, 5 shapes, or one, or 1, 2, 3, 4 shapes. It's close. It's very close. Past the door. Bit awkward, isn't it? Tad awkward. That's very good though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes. I guess I should throw this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes. 3 of circles would be pretty nice. You know, I don't ask for much. That's the red 5. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm gonna throw this. I want the 3 of circles. And I don't really want anything else. And I'm the dealer, so I will call riichi'd on the 3 of circles if I have to. I don't think I needed to keep that. I think I should have sent that back, actually. There it is. There it is. There it is. Just hit the tiles that you need. This is more dangerous currently, because I can see 3 of the 2s. But I don't trust this to not be anything stupid. Okay, alright. Oh no, it's the door. That was the whole point. The whole point is that that was the door. Let's go. Let's go. You're in big trouble now. Welcome to the thumbnail, by the way. Opened your hand 3 times, and now the dealer has called riichi'd on a triple-sided weight. What are you going to do about that, huh? Okay. That's annoying. You can't do that to me. Okay, that is a safe tile, which is funny. Come on. Come on. How did this not deal in? Come on. What is happening? No, what? Last tile, last tile, last tile. 9 of bamboo. It's an edge tile, it must be safe. Well, it's not dealt into me, so it must have dealt into you. That's... You chased the dealer riichi'd for riichi'd only. And my triple... That's not fair, is it? You chased my dealer riichi'd for riichi'd no me, and my triple-sided weight just decided to do nothing. How egregious. These last two hands have had wild endings. They have. They have. It's not even my fault. I had a closed pure straight. I had a closed pure straight. What? Really? Okay, it's still a close game. One, two, three, four shapes, or you could be optimistic and call this two shapes, or we call this two shapes. Not a fan of either of those two things, really. Really. But I'm not drawing anything else, so kind of stuck with it at the moment. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes. Well, what is what is going on up here? Does everyone else draw like this? Is this normal? Because it feels normal to me at this point to just sumo giri, honors and terminals till the freaking cows come home. That did just pass. This is obviously character tiles, right? Or it's East Wind only and you're just in Tenpai. And you just can't get it. Yeah. That's why I didn't want to throw the 2. I just didn't trust the character tile at that point. Even though it was just East Wind only. Still. I'm in last place. It's fine. Well, that's not your seat wind or round wind, is it? It's not allowed. No. Let me guess, you've got a pair of the east winds as well, which is why you've opened your hand for the north winds, because you just assume an east wind is going to come out. Well, I got 5 shapes. Annoying. Very annoying. This is a very important part of playing riichi'd Mahjong, is not overextending. Not like being in last place. Looking at the fact that you're in last place, I thought maybe you might have the south winds, but you don't. Being in last place, but still being just like playing it as normally as you can. Because you only need one hand like this, right? To just turn the entire game on its head. You got the greens, right. You could still have the easts. No one throws an east now is the problem. I mean, I wouldn't have even thrown... Oh. Okay. Okay. Still close. Everyone still has 20,000 points. Ooh. Gross. Four pairs? Let's try and play it as normally as we can for a few moments. But it is looking pretty much like it's going to be Cheetoy. Yeah, there we go. There it is. Well, it could still be normal. Right? Yeah, it could still be normal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shapes. But obviously it's not going to take much to just get me into Tenpai. Ah! Alright, we'll throw the 9. Doesn't help for Cheetoy, and obviously I don't really want to be waiting on an 8-9 as my last shape. Okay, it's a normal hand, folks. It's a normal hand. It's actually just a normal hand. It's Pinfu. It's Riichi, Pinfu, Ipeku, Sumo, 2 Oradora. Totally normal.
G です。
Come on. Nah, come on. Come on. Oh, how annoying. How annoying. One, 2. Okay. I mean, that's... Oh, no. That's brutal. Alright, well, last suddenly isn't a worry anymore. Dealer seat time, yes, let's go. That is harsh. That is very harsh. I feel bad, but also, if you're going to throw an unsafe tile, even if it is a white dragon, then these things are going to happen to you, aren't they? Shanten. 1 away, if I draw exactly the 2 of characters. But it's fine, it still counts. That still counts. Sanshoku as well. It's worth thinking about. I'm not sure where my pair is now if I do that, but it's worth thinking about. 2 of bamboo. Oh no. Where's my pair? Ah, we'll sort it out later. That's the Dora. Oh my god. Alright, fine. I mean, yeah, alright. Coffee spit dot gif. Yep, tell me about it. Yeah, I'm in Tenpai for Sanshoku nothing, but I am the dealer and I would like to win a few points, so... I wouldn't have done this if the Dora hadn't have just passed right there. I think I probably would have done something else. But the Dora passing up here implies that you're, like, doing something, right? So I'd like to just get into Tenpai and keep the hand alive. Make a guess? Somebody want to make a guess? Does anyone want to make a guess? I'm going to keep this because the red 5 exists. Good enough. Good enough, good enough, good enough. Maintain the dealer's seat, that's what's important. Yes, yes! This is why you fight to maintain the dealer's seat, because then things like this can happen to you. It's not doing anything stupid, though. Nah. Seat wind red dragon 1 Dora is more than enough. this current situation, is it not? Look, I don't want to talk about it, alright? Can we just keep the questions to ramp up, please? I'd love to call riichi'd. Ooh, I really would love to call riichi'd. Especially on a 2 of circles red dragon weight. I would love that. I would love that quite a lot. Do I need to? Oh my god, do I need to? Yes, come on, I'm the dealer. The red dragon comes out. It's turn 5. The red dragon comes out here, 100%. Probably from you, because you threw the white dragon before, and you're going to be like, it wouldn't possibly happen again. It couldn't possibly happen twice in one game. See, the south wind. That's exactly the kind of tile. Yes!
Riichi, 一発、チュン、トン、ドラ。マンガン。
Immediately punished with this pile of garbage. It's fine. Who are you? Who are you? What are you all about? I don't know what it is, but I'm not pulling it. Who are you? What's your deal? A Master 3-star. Oh man, how does it feel to be outplayed? 221 games, Smurf account. Smurf account alert. How does it feel to be so brutally outplayed like that? He'll live, yeah. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shapes. I guess I should throw this first. This is my quote-unquote safe tile, even though single copies of dragons have been pretty... Excuse me, Jesus. Single copies of dragons have been pretty deleterious to people's experiences today. What? It's half Suji. Yeah, you're not wrong. He did throw a 7 as well, but... Is this really I mean, like, is this really how you want it to go down? I mean, it would never happen to me, would it? It would happen to everybody else. It would never happen to me. It's only because I'm Ishanten. I don't have a pair, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. These draws, he's simply too lucky today. Oh, I mean, this is an acceptable level of risk, right? I mean, we know it's passed. We know it's passed. My winning tile is Gemboots to you. I probably shouldn't have pressed the riichi'd button, but also I'd like to win the game. So I would like a few points. But maybe I shouldn't have pressed riichi'd here. Maybe Damiten was acceptable. I shouldn't have thrown the 1. It's so close to the Dora. I shouldn't have thrown the 1. I should have probably just bailed. It's not very likely I come 3rd or 4th from there. Oh, yes. He's hit Oradora. I don't know if you're actually supposed to riichi'd that one or not. I'm not sure. He can't keep getting away with it, admittedly. But it's about time he had some goddamn luck. This guy's given you a Apatsu twice. Yeah, I mean, this is the importance of not dealing in on the Apatsu turn. Really. Like, even just going... Even going, I would... yeah, alright. I'm probably going to keep this as my pair, right, in lieu of anything else. I'll just throw the 9 and then I'll throw the 7. There've been plenty of hands where I've wanted to push, but the risk of me dealing into a Apatsu has been so great that I have thrown Genbutsu on the Apatsu turn and then gone back to Mawashi. Well, I mean, this is
the one thing we didn't want to happen.
But, you know, I could have kept the... It's fine. Giving away the Apatsu is just... It's just too much. Even if you want to push the hand, you know? Plus, you've got to realise that if I'm reaching... Like, you're asking to be killed, I think. 3-6 Tsuji, the worst Tsuji. If I'm chasing the riichi, there's got to be a good reason, right? You can't throw Genbutsu to this riichi and not consider the fact that I, you know. Maybe it's all they had. Maybe it's all they had. We've also got to realise that. Maybe they just had no other choice. I don't really need to do anything here, do I? Do I? I was going to say, after I've thrown the 2, what else do I have? But I have been bailed out here. Too big to fail. Wow. Absolutely bailed out. It's fine. They did not flash up on the screen. Oh, well, they may as well have done. Alright, it's close. It's gonna be close. Interesting. Oh, I've just realised I've had top chat on instead of live chat. I don't think it's made any difference, but there is a chance that I have not seen a message or two. Wow. Wow. Why does YouTube have a top chat and a live chat? Like, what is the point? I don't like this shape, obviously, but I'm not calling riichi'd waiting for the 8. Alright, fine. Like, this is a good example of... I just really don't want to give them Ipatsu. Alright, now we can start making informed decisions about what to throw, when to throw it. Like 3 of the 8s have gone. Oh. 6-9 Suji as well, of course. Excuse me. Okay. Okay. I don't like this player being in the dealer's seat and all last, but... Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, alright. Okay. Red Dragon, get me out of it. Red Dragon, let's go. That's the plan. Throw the south or throw this 9? If I draw an 8, I've got a floating 6, but also I've got 1, 2, 3. I only have 4 shapes. That's a pair of the Dora. Alright. Pure tile efficiency now then, from now on. Got everything I need. Wow. Maybe throw this. Slightly more dangerous tile, although it is safe into 2 players, so... 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, actually I have 6 shapes, so... I'll probably throw this, just because 2 of the 1s have gone. Don't need that. Playing for the win in all last dealer seat. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? I've actually drawn the 1 of characters. I don't believe it. Knowing that you can just win, and like an open Tanio all day and end up winning the entire game. It just lets you push hands that you would never push otherwise. Are you joking me, mate? Are you joking me? Well, I needed to throw one of these shapes anyway, so... You can win the hand, it's fine by me. I don't mind you winning the hand. Oh dear, I can see all the 2s. If I deal in, come second. If you sumo, I come first. Yeah, there's not really much reason for me to do anything here, is there? I just kind of have to hope, just have to assume that you use sumo and it's... I mean, it's not, it's just going to be enough to come in third, that's all you're doing. A lot of the 2s and 3s have gone. Yeah, there's no reason to push this hand. I know, like, oh my god, I've got Red Dragon 3 Dora, like, but at the same time, what does it actually do for me here? A win is a win. I suppose I need to think about being in Tenpai for exhaustive draw, though. That would be a way I lose. That's the Dora. Oh. Yeah, I suppose that's the way I come second instead. Why couldn't you sumo that hand, mate? There's no reason to put. Well, I don't know. That's actually very close, right? It's very close. It's very close. Are you supposed to push for the win there? Maybe you're supposed to push for the win. What was your weight? Oh my god, you couldn't even hit that. Were you in Ferritin or something? No? Okay, S minus. We're back. We're back, folks. That B plus was just a bit of a... That was a blip. S minus. Okay, so it doesn't hate how I played it. Yeah, 36 to 37. Sure. Cut the one. It wouldn't mind you throwing this, but also this is totally fine. Two's totally fine. Totally fine. Follow cut. Follow cut. Cut it again. And then you need to... It actually wants you to follow cut this rather than this. Okay, so you're supposed to assume that this player will sumo and you end first, or this player will push and deal in on the assumption that if this player sumos, this player comes second. So this player is also incentivized to push because they're going to come second regardless. If they deal into you, they're still second, unless this is absolutely disgusting, which, you know, not very likely. So I think we made the right choice, it just didn't work out because you unfortunately couldn't hit your double-sided weight, which is rude. Like, one of the ones is there, two of the fours are there. It's unfortunate. Okay, I don't think it was that bad. S minus S, A minus, S plus, S plus, S, 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 S minus, B plus. Why the hand that I won is a B plus? Why? Was I not supposed to riichi? Either way. Maybe throwing the twos was bad? That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Yeah. But I have my shapes, right? Well, I don't. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I do have 5 shapes. I do have 5 shapes. Fold with the north winds into the riichi. Say it would never happen to me and then throw the green dragon. Two-8 Suji. This is a chasing riichi as well, which does skew the numbers. So maybe just staying Damaten is fine. It is Pinfu, right? So, no, it's not Pinfu. Sorry, because it's oh yes, it is. No, sorry, it is Pinfu. Yeah, sorry. Okay. B plus is harsh there. What about riichi? What about riichi on the twos and the red dragons? Surely that's right. Yeah, 90%. Boom. Oh, we won this hand as well. S. Turns out Maka is meta aware as well. Yeah. Yeah. I think it should be. It should be taking those things into account. I'm pretty confident it does. It doesn't just look at the hand. It does look at the board state. Because otherwise it's going to tell you to push this, right? Because you've got... Sorry, not East 4, South 4. Because you've got 3 Dora. How long did you have these red dragons? Oh god, sorry, I can't remember. Oh, you drew into them. After the riichi, I guess. Yeah, so you just didn't want to chance it. It's very sensible. Can't remember what I was looking at. Oh, the opening my hand for Sanshoku. Was that the line? I mean, I got an S, so... Interesting. You're in Tenpai, and you can throw the door. I say can throw the door, it's turn 4. It's not like you couldn't throw the Dora. No one's going to be in Tenpai for the Dora on turn 4 without pressing the riichi button. What else do you do here, though, if you don't accept that? The thing is open Sanshoku is 1 Han, right? I'm swapping the 1 Han of open Sanshoku for the 6 of characters, which is a Dora. So value-wise, it's kind of exactly the same, except I now don't get to press riichi, but I am in Tenpai, and I am in the dealer seat, so I do get to just play again. Yes, I suppose I could have been in Tenpai for the Dora, but... there's literally 2 copies left. You're just gonna throw one, are you? I'm sorry, how do you look at this and say it's a half flush? I can understand throwing the 9 here. I can't understand then deciding to throw the 3 and the Dora. You kept the Dora and went this way. And then you drew another circle tile, so yeah, kind of.
Long.
Would you throw the Dora again? Would you have thrown the Dora again after I've opened my hand for that horrible 1, 2, 3? I don't know. Alright, that's 2 hours of Mahjong, folks. I'm not sure my brain can cope with any more. 4 riichis, Jeremy. 4?
4 none, Jeremy. 4? That's insane.
But no dealings. No dealings here either. And also, in this game, no dealings. And this was the game I played this morning, so don't look at that if you... Oh no, it was a 3-player game that I played this morning after the 4-player game was quite short. So second, first, second. Pretty good. Pretty good for the inaugural stream, right? I'd like to be able to stream for more than 2 hours, but like there's no shot, right? I'm fried already. Maybe if I hadn't played this morning, it'd be alright. But yeah, thank you for joining. If you did join, if you're watching this on the VOD, then please let me know how it is, sound levels and transitions and stuff. You know, stuff like this. Yeah, nice. Yeah, stuff like this. Oh, yeah, very nice, very nice. And if the feedback is positive, or at least if the feedback is not negative, then we'll do this again. We'll do this again sometime. It was good. I enjoyed the live back and forth, the repartee. GG's indeed. Thank you so much. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.